Wow, I've never felt taller in my life. I have not done this in such a long time. Let's see. Let's see if I'll actually slide. Oh my god. Yep. Okay. Maikli na siya, but it's fun. Oh, it started raining. Oh my gosh. This house, okay? Obviously, it's super fun. Super excited to show you guys because 1 minute we're in this magical playland. The next, we're in a gorgeous, timeless kitchen. And then the next, we're outdoors in an American-style subdivision that's in a secret executive subdivision, by the way, right along Capitol Hills Drive, Quezon City. Like, what is this house? It's amazing. So you should definitely watch the whole house tour and comment your thoughts down below because we love this house. We feel like you will too. I'm gonna do that again. It's rainy, but I can still hear the crickets. They're actually really, really loud in the most pleasant way. And I don't know, it's mind-boggling to me that such an exclusive subdivision like this, such a gorgeous subdivision like this exists in Quezon City. It almost feels like we're in Tagaytay or some colder climate in the Philippines, but yep, here we are in the middle of the metro. So I can't wait to show you the house that we will be touring because as you might have noticed, this is a very Western style kind of subdivision and that also goes for the house itself. That being said, before anything else, make sure you hit like, click subscribe, and click on the bell so you get notified for whenever we release new YouTube videos. We're on Facebook, so make sure you hit like and see first and follow us on Instagram at Presello_official. My name is Julia and welcome to another Presello open house tour. So this, by the way, as I mentioned earlier, is in a very exclusive subdivision in Quezon City and it is somewhere along Capitol Drive near Ayala Hillside Estates. Hello! So there are a lot of kids, which is basically foreshadowing that this house is going to be perfect for raising a family. Now, before we actually get into the house itself, you saw all of the open spaces, right? You can use that when you live here. So all of the open spaces that you see, it's free for you to use. Not to mention, the subdivision roads are super safe. You can actually work out, jog, and it's up to you. All right. Hey. I do not need the umbrella here anymore. Okay, so this is the facade of your house. It's super charming, isn't it? So we have a black and white facade here. I am going to lean my umbrella here. And this is your main gate. Now over to the main door rather. Over to the left side, we have the staff quarters. We're not going to go there anymore. And then over here on the right side, we have some space for seating, which will lead to the back and your lanai. But we are going to go through the main entrance first. It's matte black. Enough said. It is gorgeous, very classic, very timeless. I love it. Okay. So this is one of the rare houses wherein this, I don't know if you see the doorway, marble by the way. This actually has a proper foyer. So it's a literal receiving area meant specifically for the main door, and it's a very Western type of layout. And I appreciate that we get to see and share this with you. So beyond your foyer are your living spaces. It is completely interior designed, as you might have noticed. So you have your living area here, your dining, and then you can also see your kitchen. But let's focus on the living area first. So these, the marble patterns that you see, are actually marble, including these surfaces. So very sturdy stone. And you also have storage that go with it. And then you have steel rose gold plates all around. And it continues throughout the house, you'll see. Okay, so you have the main stairs over here, and again you have the rose gold steel plates going around. And this is a door for your shoe cabinet. I love this. You have so much storage for your shoes. You have a full-length mirror to check your outfit out before you leave through the foyer and out the door. Love this. It's a proper storage area for your shoes. And then more of the rose gold mirrors in here. It makes the space look so much bigger. And that, I'll get back to that later. In front of that, we have a dining area. So currently it sits 8. It's up to you if you want a smaller table, but honestly, this is perfect. It goes so well with your chandelier. And honestly, everything else is marble. So it only makes sense that your dining table is also solid marble. And then past the marble doorway, we have the kitchen. This kitchen is so charming. It's modern and timeless and still has a lot of character at the same time. It's not bland, but it's still sleek. So you have your induction stove over here, your sink, storage, and then your refrigerator, as well as an island counter here in the middle that also doubles as your bar. Now take note, everything here on the ground floor is high ceiling as well, and that's why it feels so much more spacious. Also, it feels really bright because of all the use of the light-colored marble. And then mas homey siya, or mas warm in the living area because of the black marble, even if technically it feels more cavernous because of the ceiling height. Okay, and needless to say, I am enjoying all of the black finishes that we're seeing, the black and the white. And normally, just plain black and white seems somewhat, flat. But it's not just black and white. Like for example, here, this is the ironing room. This is the folding area, the extension of the laundry area. But see, you have here your granite countertop. It's technically part of the black and white aesthetic, but it has gray and specks and glitter. Well, not literal glitter, but you know what I mean? Like there's sparkles. And that's why there's dimension, there's depth to it. It makes it interesting visually. Okay, so as I mentioned, this is the folding room. You have your rack over here. This is where you can fold and iron. You have storage down below and up above. And again, you have high ceilings, so you have a lot of storage to work with. We're gonna backtrack there later, but let me show you the service area first. So in here, everything is in stainless steel. So very easy to maintain and will always look professional. This is your laundry area. So see, that's why I said the other room was the extension of the laundry area, because it's basically right in front of each other, or right next to each other. And then you have your industrial sink, your washing machines and dryers, your water tank. And then this leads back out and to the staff quarters, but we're not gonna go out there anymore. The service area though, again, high ceiling and is completely covered, fully covered. You even have a ceiling fan, just so it's nice and ventilated. Actually, it feels that way. I don't know if this is because it's raining, but it's very nice and cool in here. So again, more of the stainless steel, very industrial grade with your stove, your refrigerator. The racks are also stainless steel, as well as the storage. Then at the end, we have here a screen door, as well as a glass door, which will lead you to the backyard / lanai. So this is also covered. Where John is standing right now is not covered, but this is, and you can go back to the dining area if you open the sliding doors. And then if you follow that path, you will be led back to the main entrance. But yeah, just look at the flooring. It's square stone tiles, and you have the matte black ceiling, but they're actually wood slats. And then you have the red bricks. Texture, 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 and I love it. Okay, so normally I would have gone through the sliding door, right? But let's go through the service area instead. And backtrack to the kitchen, just so you see a different perspective of it. Because I wanted to show you the ceiling of the kitchen, because I completely forgot about this until I saw it earlier, but then anyways. I love the effect of the ceiling. So it's called lighting, but if you'll notice, it's almost like a silo on its side. So cathedral-like almost, but not quite as high. Tapos diffused lighting thanks to the matte white paint, and it looks gorgeous. Hopefully it translates in the video, but in person, ganda. Okay, so this is what your living area and your dining looks like, right? From the kitchen. You remember the glass door? Okay, well, this is also your office. So I love this. It's like a secret room. So you have your office here again with the high ceiling. It already comes with the shelves, the executive desk and chair, and it's everything you need as an office. It's on the ground floor, it's easily accessible by the guests, and it's hidden. However, if you did need another room here on the ground floor, no problem. You can easily convert this into a bedroom, especially since it has an ensuite. Although right now, it's a powder room with a gorgeous pedestal sink that's marble or stone. Oh, no. It's a solid surface. And then your water closet with a marble backing. So you can easily turn or add a shower here if you needed to turn this one into a bedroom. But again, currently it's an office, and a powder room is all that's needed. So you have more shelving here. Take note, these are all matte black, but this is matte paint, this is leather, and gold. So there are a lot of things that your eyes can settle on in this house that's just so interesting. Like this one. This is leather, gold, and then this is wood, marble. But what's nice is that it's very consistent. So it's all very harmonious. Hindi sila nag-away-away. Okay. Again, the doorways. It's marble, right? But the edges are rose gold as well, which fits so well with the rose gold plates, steel mirror, etc. Okay, so it's time to head up the second floor. But before we do, can we just admire that? It's so satisfying kasi well interior designed. So as you're heading up the stairs to the second floor, the first thing you will notice is the fact that this is glass. And it lets you peer into the office. So you have an aquarium window here, again, that lets you see into the office, and then a glass door. I love this. It's so practical. So you have your desk here. Again, you can monitor the people or your kids running in the hall and down the stairs. You have your shelving, storage, and then another desk. So you have your his and hers, and then a nice little accent chair there in the corner that goes well with the rest of the interior. But before we continue, do you see this shelving? Yes, I think you know where I'm about to go. So imagine all of these boxes being all of you guys watching our videos, and only 2 of these boxes, roughly around 33% more or less, are the only ones who are subscribed. So out of all of this, ito lang, nakasubscribe. So this is a friendly reminder for you guys to hit that subscribe button if you've been enjoying our videos so far, to let us know that we're doing, okay, and that we can, so that we can continue making videos for you. Just these 2, what are you guys doing? Okay, so you have your office, still with the high ceiling, cove lighting, and with the diffused matte white. Then in front here, we have a sliding door that will lead you to your square balcony with a gorgeous tiles, by the way, square tiles as well, but in a diamond pattern. And then you will be able to see your neighborhood from here. And again, they have really nice streets because the trees line the sidewalk, etc. And it's just so, it's very American, actually. And oh wow, The roof tiles are also really nice, as well as the gutter. Yeah, we don't see that very often, but this is really nice. Not just because it's black, it's actually really nice. Shingles, yes, thank you. It's called shingles. Oh, and that is the driveway that we came from. You can actually park 2 vehicles in there, as well as the rest of the cul-de-sac. We have a lot of guest parking. Okay, so let's go back inside. And oh, it's quite cold. Nagfog yung glass. Okay, so back out here in the hallway, we have several doors, but we'll go to this one first. Now, this is bedroom number 1, aka the master bedroom. And we're going to begin. This is a beautiful room, can I just say? So you have this, this, okay, all the walls are black, but they're all different. So this one is in a fabric-like finish, right? It's wallpaper, and then it has these waves where light emits from. So it's a diffuse lighting, so both above and below. It's just so nice because it looks like a fabric or paper that's just warping neatly and giving off light. It's super cool. Then you have the bed with storage on either side, and even the drawers. So these are wood. They look so interesting. And then you have the gold framing, etc. This is also fabric, of course, is suede-like. And then you have the marble top for the end tables. It's a monotone scheme, or almost. Very minimalist color scheme. Very texture iba-iba. And that's what makes it so interesting. Sorry, wrong grammar. And then on this side, we have another dark wall, but this one is in just fabric-like wallpaper. That's different from the one that we saw earlier, mind you. And then on that side, let me just turn around. Okay, on this side, we have gold horizontal lines. So, it's so dynamic to be in this room. The walls are all different. You have a desk here with a window with a view of the front of your house. And then you have this accent light. That's an alternate between gold and the diffuse lighting. It's just so cool. Then we have a sliding door here that we're not gonna go through yet. In front of the bed, you have shelving, as well as your TV, which, by the way, blends well into the black marble. So this is marble, and then the frame is also marble. But it is in the same shade as the wood. So 2 different materials, but they're in the same shade. And that's why it all looks so clean, even if they're all different. But I'm just really impressed. And then the ceiling has cold lighting and a few downlights. It's simple, but it works because it has that dramatic lighting in it. Then some minimalist cornice. And then you have another matte black door, which will lead you to your own suite, toilet and bath. And the first thing that I saw here was the floor. The floor is beautiful. So it's marble in herringbone pattern. It's really nice. And the walls are also marble, as well as your countertop and the backing of your water closet. And then you have, of course, your sink. His and her stand. It's counted as one. You have 2 fixtures, or set of fixtures. You have your enclosed shower space. Then you have your bathtub. I was mentioning earlier how when I saw this, I thought there were 2 bathtubs because the mirror was super clean. But yeah, this is just a full-length mirror. You have storage over here. And then this is the walk-in closet. So the floor is different. This one is wood, same as the bedroom area. So it's just the ensuite flooring that's marble. And then there's the walk-through closet. Storage space, open storage space, and then you have your vanity here, missing a mirror. You can put a mirror here. And I don't know, the layout is just really, really cool. So coming from the room, this is the sliding door that we saw earlier. Coming from the room, if you needed to get clothes, diretso ka na dito, or if you needed to go to the ensuite, you can go there. But if you were coming from the ensuite, you can easily get clothes here. It's a very practical layout. I'm just impressed. Oh, by the way, trivia, that is called a ghost chair. Guess why? Okay, so that is the master bedroom. It's now time to go to the rest of the bedrooms, and we're not even done. John and Josh hasn't seen these rooms yet. So this is bedroom number 2, and this is the boys' room. I was all of us, well, me and a few others were super impressed when we saw this because, wow, this is a proper kid's room. You have high ceiling, and because of that vertical space, you have enough to actually have a bed underneath and a play area up top. You have shelving, you have storage, you have fiber optics in the ceiling that make like these really cool LED lights, or they look like stars at night. And then this area, I mean, I don't really know what kids would do in this area, but it's super cool. You have a window that's, okay, it's really cold in here, okay, as you can tell. But the view is just trees. It's just trees, and apparently at night, or even during the afternoon, you can hear animals and stuff. So it's a really nice reserve. Reminder, we are in Quezon City, so lots of animals. And then this wall looks like, you know, just a very clean wall, but actually it's storage. So these are the wardrobe spaces. So from there all the way to here. So ang ganda ng design. Super practical, super smart, super clean, but super fun, right? I mean, come on. This is a kid's dream. Okay, at least, you know, because when I was a kid, comment down below. But wouldn't this be fun? I think so. I think so. Okay, so next to bedroom number 2, we have a common toilet and bath with a sink, water closet, and enclosed shower space. So anyone here on the 2nd floor can use it. Perhaps the ones in the office can use it. So it's just, you know, for everyone's use. As well as number 2's toilet and bath. And then bedroom number 3 is another fun room. So you have storage over here, very, very circus-like. Actually, this reminds very Art Deco. And then you have a wall climbing wall. Oh, kind sounds redundant, but you get it. You have a jungle gym. You have a slide with a currently empty ball pit. You have your bed here. You have your desk there. It's crazy. This is a kid's dream. And then here we have a sliding door that leads to the ensuite, toilet, and bath. And how fun is this? It feels like you're in a boat, like in Captain Hook's boat or something. You have your sink, your water closet, and then your enclosed shower space. I don't know why it feels like a boat. Maybe it's all of the wood. Maybe it's the white and blue stripes that feel so nautical. Or it's probably the mirror, which reminds me of the steering wheel of the boat. Oh my gosh. I used to know what that was called. I'm just blanking out right now. But yeah, and it's not done. It's not done. We have to climb up these steps so that you can see just how fun this room is. So we're not gonna cut. Sorry, John, you're gonna have to be careful. So this is the path that will lead you to the slide, right? And then there's still space up here. Just careful. Mind your head, kasi syempre pang kids naman to. We're a little taller than kids, but just a little bit taller than kids. But yeah, you have a 2nd floor for this room. That's bakal. So even the flooring is different. Those are butcher block type flooring for wood still. And then this is, you know, the usual wood planks, and then this is the very industrial kind of flooring. And then the ceiling. Doesn't that remind you of Toy Story? I don't know if that's copyrighted. Shouldn't be, but it reminds me of Toy Story. You have the red bricks, you have the fire truck. That's fun. And then you have this doorway with the details. And then you have your entertainment or console area for your PS5 or something. And then storage on either side for your board games, etc. And then it's up to you what you want to do with this space. Isn't this like a kid's dream? They have their own space that they can just crawl into and have fun and have their, you know, like, just be kids. It's a place for them to enjoy being kids, and that adults can actually still go here and have fun with them. But it's not done. So in here, we have this gorgeous red brick wall with a doorknob. So we have a secret door. And this, I love this. So technically, construction-wise, this is between the trusses. You are literally seeing the roof and the space between the roof and the ceiling of the second floor. But they made use of this space. Oh, I can hear the rain, it's nice and soft. And turn this area into the storeroom. I don't know about you guys, but this house is so whimsical. Like, it looks like a black and white, timeless, typical American home set in the Philippines. Very classy, very adult. But then when you go into the kids' room, talagang kids' room. Both of them. It's amazing. And this is storage, sure. But going in here also kind of feels very, very magical. Okay, I think that is it. We did not miss anything. So let us slowly make our way back because we're enjoying, to be honest. Oh, I'm enjoying the house tour. I hope you guys are, because this is super unique. How many houses have you seen that look like this? Not just the houses that we've toured, but the ones that you've actually seen in person. It's not that often, right? So this is very cool. So basically everything that you saw here, well, not the personal items, of course, but it's all included. So the slide and everything, they're all included. The security, the CCTV, the smart home features, etc. Okay, with that being said, it's time for a recap. So you have 4 bedrooms, 3 toilet and baths, and a 2-vehicle driveway or carport. But you can park your guests anywhere in the cul-de-sac. So you have a lot of guest parking or your personal parking if you have multiple vehicles. You have 250 square meters of floor area and 223 square meters of lot area. 2 stories, however, you do have use of the attic. That's super cool because that's where your storage room is, as well as part of bedroom number 3's super fun play area. That being said, you have 2 kids' rooms that are very, very unique and super fun to be in, and then you have that gorgeous master bedroom with an ensuite and a walk-in closet. Then you have an office on the 2nd floor and an office here on the ground floor, which is hidden behind that super cool mirror, rose gold mirror wall. But you could turn that into a bedroom if you needed to. And then you have lots of storage space. Everything is well interior designed. They just work so well together. Very timeless and elegant. It's actually very elegant and fun at the same time. It's also very smart. So you have integrated speakers all around, and you can see them in your very high ceiling. And it's future ready. You can easily customize this home however you like when it comes to your technology. Speaking of which, your technology, such as your TV, etc., are very well framed with marble here on the living room, in the bedroom, and even in the kids' room. So what else did we miss? You have a backyard, you have a fully stainless steel service area, you have a laundry room or folding room, which I love. I don't see that very often, and a proper foyer. Also something you don't see very often. At least I don't, not here in the Philippines. And again, that being said, considering we're here in Quezon City, the moment you walk out those doors, it feels like you're in Baguio or Tagaytay or somewhere cold. It also kind of feels like you're in a different country, to be honest, because it's very, very American themed here in this exclusive subdivision, which I am just calling it out there. It's a secret subdivision because it's so, like, it's a low density subdivision, and there's only 28 units in this subdivision. Mind you, all of the lots are quite big. So, alam mo yun, parang, what? This exists here? It's such a gorgeous place. Why is it? Well, actually, it's not why is it kept a secret? It's more of, thank goodness it's been kept a secret for this long. Sort of. That's how it feels like. But it's only along Capitol Hills Drive, Quezon City, Old Balara. It's near UP, Ateneo, Miriam. So it's a great place to grow up in, I have to say. So if you're anyone you know is interested in a place like this, make sure you send this video to them. Or if you want to see it for yourself, and you really should, you have to contact some of our Presello guys if you are in the market for a home here in Quezon City. This is a gem. Oops, reflex. So send us a message or go to our website at www.presello.com. Invest in your future. Invest with us. Invest with Presello.
Hey guys, if you haven't already subscribed to our channel, make sure you click here. And if you want to see more house tour videos, click right here. And we also have this new thing called Working Lunch with Presello, where I and a few random people talk about a few random things related to real estate. So if you want to join in on the conversation, make sure you click right here.